What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another video. In this video, I want to talk about flying monkeys and something they do to you when a narcissist is not around. Now, I have experience dealing with flying monkeys of two types, and I say that because some of them are not as bad as others. As a matter of fact, some of them doesn't even really know why they are there. Some flying monkeys just want to be there just to be present, just to have some place to belong, just to have someone to talk to, you know, just the go along to get along type. And the others are the ones who just at every beck and call of the narcissist agree with everything they say, co-sign everything they plan to do to you. And they're no different from the narcissist. They're just as bad as them. Some flying monkeys, what they'll do is kind of sneak off and unlock the gate to let you free, of the narcissist bondage. And some of them will check the cage to make sure that, you know, you you're still miserable. Some of them get their kicks off, how you're being treated by the narcissist. They're no better than the narcissist, some flying monkeys. And I've had to deal with that, and that's how I was able to kind of notice that there's a difference between the two. Now, what normally happens is narcissists don't pick up right away on the flying monkey, who's kind of still sneaking around to conversate with you and stuff like that, because that's not who they are. It's like they don't want to be cruel. They don't like mistreating people. It doesn't make them feel good. That's why they sneak to, they sneak to talk to you. They don't want the narc to know that they're, engaging with you, because they know that if the narcissists find out, they're going to cut them off and then they won't have nowhere to belong again. And they know that you're not going to want to be their friend, because why are you, in the company of these bad people who you see are mistreating me? What normally happens with a bad flying monkey is when the narcissist is not around, they may need you for something at some point. And even if they don't need you, they're just going to want to get to know you and be in your presence and just kind of fulfill that space that the narcissist is not there to do for the moment. They're curious about you. At the same time, they still have that loyalty to the narcissist. And when you start to show them that you're not interested, better than the person who's always trying to hurt me and bring me down, and stuff like that, they're going to pick up on it. And it's just like they going to start to show you that they are no different than the narc, because they're going to try to punish you. You know, they don't know how to handle rejection, just like the narcissists don't. And they do very sneaky things to play both sides, no different than the narcissist. Whereas the good flying monkey, they don't do things like that. If anything, they try to be the secret peacemaker, but they're kind of scared to, express how they really feel in their hearts to the narcissist, because the narcissist is going to kind of disown them. So they're not ready to really speak on how they really feel. Not right away. It takes a while, because at some point they're broken down by everything that they've witnessed. They don't like seeing people be mistreated, but they make good witnesses. But they just need to find that strength within to say, I don't want to be a part of this, because this is just not who I am. That's what they really need to do. Now, the bad flying monkeys is going to be loyal to the end until they just completely turn into the narcissist. You know, they want to take lead. That's why it makes them feel so good to feel like they stepped inside the narc's shoes when the narc is not away, when the narc is away. And they know that they've hurt you. And they have the audacity to think that you're going to want to have some type of dealings with them. It's like they have their nerves. You done everything you can to try to destroy me right along with your leader, and you didn't succeed, but it's just the idea that you tried and you're going to continue to try, and be behind everything that the narcissist try to do to hurt people. You're going to always be present. You're going to be there for it. So what makes you think that I want to deal with you? So they start to just feel this sadness. And I mean, I'm telling y'all the same thing the narcissists do, the flying monkey do, the bad one. They do the same thing. And I have experienced this recently at work. The narc is away recovering from a surgery. She's gonna be gone probably, I think, one more week, another week and a half or whatever. I don't know. I don't care. And her top flying monkey, one of her top people that rides for her, she's having a hard time because she don't have that Hoover that the narc offers her. It's not there anymore. It's not there from the new people because they don't really know her, and she damn sure not getting nothing from me. I don't have nothing for her. But the thing about it is, I'm the one that got away from the narc, and that is what, everybody know me for that. And the narcissist, it the little smear campaign and all that, it got it that's old. Dead and over with. Nobody's even participating in none of that anymore. But her, it's like, oh, now she trying to hold it down for her little friend, and she's thinking that maybe there's a chance that me and her could get close. One, when they do that, they trying to find information out from you so they could take it back to their nurses. Cause trust me, they're still communicating. She's telling her she know everything that's still going on at work, like if she is showing up every day, and she's been gone for 2 weeks. So don't think for 1 minute that, okay, well, they're showing me a side of them that I never really seen, because a lot of times they're pretty much always close up in the shadow of the narc, and they make sure they don't engage with me. Don't ever think for a minute just because they're trying to communicate with you and kind of put you in the loop of knowing everything that's going on and a gossip and all that kind of stuff. Don't think for 1 minute that, you know, that they have good intentions on truly, really trying to be your friend. They will never be your friend. Everything they've done to you, right along with the narcissist, they will do it again. Now, the good flying monkey who haven't done you anything wrong, but they have witnessed it, you know, I won't say, go ahead on and give them a second chance and get close with them, but at least that you can deal with them better than you can the bad one. Because the bad one is always going to have it out for you. There's going to always be that jealousy. Like she's asked me to do her hair like mine, and I can't hold a conversation with her about anything. She's asking me to do something for her to where she could get something out of me. Just like narcissists, they no different from them. And now that she see that every answer is no, y'all know they can't handle rejection. So now she's trying to do things to get under my skin to make sure if I'm making her uncomfortable, by turning her down for everything, she's gonna make me uncomfortable. But her intentions, though, it's her intentions that stands out the most, because I know why she's doing it. She's doing it because she can't have a piece of me. And that's what it really is. Because I won't give her a lift back and forth to work, because I won't um, rush and finish my work so I can help her with hers, which is impossible because we swamped with work. Everybody have their own heavy load to carry. Why should I rush with mine to help you lighten your load? No, I'm not going to do that. And she really expect that out of me because they always just feel entitled to you. They want to have you in their presence. She's constantly peeking at me and trying to see what I'm doing and stuff like that. And I catch her, you know, just like the narcissist do when she's there. No different. It's like she just stepped inside of her shoes. It's like she's there, in spirit, just not in the physical sense, but she is still there. And she's going to the supervisor and making these fake complaints about me because she asked me to speed up a little bit because she need a hand on something. It's like if they can't get something out of you one way, they're gonna get it out of you another way. Because she know if she go to the supervisor, then she gonna get some type of feedback. So she comes to me today and she asked me, can I kind of hurry up with something to get her hand? She was like, I know you busy. We all busy. And I know you busy. But if you could just give her a hand as soon as you finish. And I'm like, all the people in here and you choose me. Yeah, it's quite obvious that I was the one she chose. She pointed me out because it just have to be me. It always has to be you who they come to for stuff because you always turn them down. So they're never going to stop trying to get something out of you. Conversation, just things, money, just your time, any kind of way they can get it for any old reason, and I made it clear to her that I'm not going to be able to, bring her back and forth to work. It's going out of my way. And, yeah, so that's that. You know, I see the sadness in her and the disappointment and the rage, the anger. Now, we serve children. She's on the line cursing at the children and F this and F that, just inappropriate. But she's doing that because she can't get nothing out of me. So I'm like, I don't want to be around, this. I just don't want to be around her if I don't have to be. And that's really killing her. She don't want to be bothered with nobody. If it's not me, she don't want to be bothered with the next person. So that's all I really want to speak on dealing with the flying monkeys. There is a difference between the two. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.